Thank you for being here. Take this as a kind, gentle pause in your day. Settle the body as if you are stepping into a warm, safe room. Shoulders soften a little, the jaw loosens, the belly loosens. Let the breath come in slowly through the nose for a count of 4, 2, 3, 4, and let it leave through the mouth for a count of 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, a gentle breath in and a longer breath out. With each breath, the heart settles a little more. This time together is for peace, for ease, for healing energy that meets the body with kindness. There is nothing to push and nothing to force. Kindness is the path, and the body responds to kindness. There is a simple, loving idea guiding this time. Words can carry care, and water can receive and carry that care through the body. Many already know, at a deep level, that tone and language change the way the body feels. Soft words ease tight muscles. Harsh words make them pull in. This is not only about thoughts, it is about how the whole self settles when treated with patience. In this space, patience is natural. Breath by breath, you are learning how to bring calm to your inner lake, how to let the waters inside you become clear. When the waters inside are calm, life looks clearer. Choices look simpler. The heart feels safer to open. Let the hands rest in a way that feels kind. Perhaps one palm over the chest and the other on the belly. Sense the rise and fall. This is the rhythm of life. It is steady, it is here for you, and it likes soft attention. Offer yourself a gentle phrase, like a small blessing. I am safe in this moment. Say it softly, as if speaking to a dear friend. Notice the body's response. Some feel a small drop in the shoulders. Some feel warmth. Some feel nothing right away, which is still okay. What matters is the tone of kindness. Kindness opens the door to change. Let a simple intention rest in your heart today. This time is for soothing the nervous system, bringing balance and renewing energy. Think of it as watering a tender plant with care. You are giving your system what it needs to thrive: steady breath, kind words, and gentle focus. Whisper to yourself, I allow ease. I allow healing. These phrases are like soft blankets. They help the body settle. The breath now is slower. A count of 4 inches, a count of 6 out. Let the exhale be long and relaxed. If thoughts wander, let them pass like small clouds across a blue sky. You do not have to follow them. You can return to this calm, loving breath. In this moment, a soft choice is made to treat water, breath, and words as simple tools of care. The body is mostly water, and water listens well to tone. Calm tone leads to calm breath. Calm breath leads to ease through muscles and nerves. This is how life starts to shift from the inside out. Energy brightens, mood lifts, even the face relaxes. Offer yourself one more gentle phrase. I open to gentle healing. Let it float through you like sunlight on quiet water. Rest here for a few slow breaths, and let your heart know that you are not alone in the work of healing. You are supported by the rhythm of breath, the softness of words, and the kindness of the moment. There is a tender truth about the link between thoughts and the body. What the mind repeats, the body learns. When the mind repeats fear, the body braces. When the mind repeats ease, the body loosens. Think of the inner self as a clear, quiet lake. When the wind of harsh thinking blows, the surface ripples and churns. When the breeze of gentle thinking comes, the lake settles and begins to reflect the light. The body responds in the same way. A harsh inner voice sends jolts of stress through the system. A kind inner voice sends waves of peace. Over time, the body begins to expect and choose peace more easily. Breath is the doorway. It is the simplest way to tell the body, You are safe. A steady breath invites the nervous system to lower its guard. The heart rate steadies. The stomach eases. The muscles begin to release their grip. Even the mind becomes more open to helpful thoughts. This is not magic. It is loving practice. A few slow breaths, repeated many times a day, teach the body a new pattern. The pattern says, we meet life with calm. Pair that breath with compassionate words, and the effect grows. When the mind hears, I am safe, the body listens. When the mind hears, I am allowed to rest, the body begins to rest. Over time, this becomes a new habit, and habits shape health. Think of how water moves. It does not force its way through rock. It flows, it softens, it patiently reshapes the world. In the same way, soft thoughts shape the body from the inside. They do not push, they guide. They do not shout, they soothe. And because so much of the body is water, this gentle guidance reaches deeply. Many have felt how tears bring relief. That is water carrying emotion. Many have felt how a warm bath calms the whole self. That is water carrying comfort. Speaking kind words over water is an extension of this natural wisdom. You are inviting water to hold a message of peace, and you are letting that message travel through every cell. This practice is simple enough to do in a busy day. It needs no special equipment, only a bit of quiet and a clear glass of water. The simplicity is the power. When life feels too fast, the mind wants complex answers, but the body asks for the basics: breath, kindness, presence, and hydration. Together, these shift the tone of the whole day. Start with one slow breath. Place a hand on the heart so the mind notices the heart. Place a hand on the belly so the breath feels grounded. Speak gently within. I am here. I am willing to be kind. Even before the first sip of water, the body will begin to soften because it is being met with care. Affirmations are small bridges between thought and body. They work best when they are honest and kind. Keep them simple and rhythmic so the nervous system can absorb them. Try soft phrases like, with each breath, I soften. My body hears my loving words. Calm is rising in me now. Speak them slowly. Let the words land. If the mind argues, do not fight the mind. Offer a softer phrase that it can accept, such as, I am open to feeling a little more calm. Small steps are true steps. A small step taken often becomes a bright, steady path. There are days when the body is tired and the mind feels heavy. On such days, the practice is even more valuable. When energy is low, we often reach for more tasks or more noise, yet the body is asking for less. Water, breath, and loving words provide that less. They are quiet. They are gentle. They are real nourishment. Speak softly inside. I let gentleness guide me. The body hears you. The inner lake clears. Clarity grows not by force, but by kindness. Your cells listen to your tone. Your heart listens to your words. Your body relaxes when you speak with care. This is the mind-body link, and it is always available. When the inner voice turns friendly, the muscles soften, the breath lengthens, and energy begins to return. It may be slow, it may be quick. Either way, you are building a loving pattern. The more often you speak to yourself with tenderness, the more natural it becomes. Then, when stress arises, the body knows what to do. It reaches for the steady breath, the kind phrase, and the peaceful glass of water. That is healing in motion, gentle, steady, real. Let us prepare with care and grace for a small daily ritual that can nourish every part of you. This ritual meets you where you are. It is not loud. It does not ask for perfection. It invites presence. Begin by finding a quiet spot, by a window, at a table, or any place where the body can sit with a sense of safety. Choose a clear glass of clean water. Hold it, as one would hold something precious. Notice the weight of the glass, the coolness against the fingers. These simple sensations help the mind come into the present moment. Sit with both feet on the floor if that is comfortable, feeling the ground offers steady support. Lengthen the spine gently so the chest has room to open. Let the chin angle slightly down so the neck relaxes. Place one hand over the heart and one hand over the belly. Let the breath move in and out with ease. There is no rush. There is no right way, only the way that feels kind and true. With every slow exhale, let the shoulders drop a little more. With every inhale, let space open inside the chest. Whisper within, I am here for me. Before speaking to the water, give thanks for the supportive forces that make this moment possible. The ground beneath, the breath flowing in and out, the water that will nourish. Gratitude is like opening a window to fresh air. It makes space for good things to enter. You can be brief and sincere. Thank you for this water. Thank you for this breath. Thank you for this safe moment. Allow the body to take in that thanks as a warm feeling. Any warmth, any small ease is welcomed. If the mind is busy, let it be busy in the background. The heart leads this practice. If it feels helpful, place a small note under the glass with a single word or simple phrase that reflects the deepest wish for today. Choose something gentle and grounded. Words such as peace, ease, balance, clarity, or soft healing work well. If a sentence feels right, keep it brief so the mind can hold it without strain. I welcome calm, or soft healing flows through me. The paper is not magic, it is a reminder. It gives the mind a clear direction, and the body often follows clear directions given with love. Pause to sense the body. Are the shoulders soft? Is the breath steady? Let the belly receive the breath like a friendly wave rolling in and out. If there is tension, offer it a soft invitation. You are free to loosen. Do not force the loosening. Allow it. The body often opens when given gentle permission. This permission comes in the form of tone, breath, and patience. If ease shows up, welcome it. If it does not, be kind to yourself. Kindness is the practice. The rest will follow in its own time. Now bring attention to the glass. Hold it near the heart or rest it on the table while keeping a hand close by. The closeness supports a sense of connection. The mind may wonder if this is too simple. Smile at that thought. The most loving truths are often simple. Words carry intention. Water receives intention. When you later sip this water, that intention will travel through you. This is care in motion. It is gentle. It is powerful because it is consistent and full of love. Create a small container of time for the ritual. Tell yourself, for the next few minutes, I give myself full attention. A small container helps the mind relax because it knows there is a beginning and an end. Within this container, you will breathe, you will speak kind words, and you will sip with presence. Keep the breath smooth. Count 4 on the inhale and 6 on the exhale. Feel the calm extend a little more with each exhale. If the mind wanders to a list or a memory, guide it back with a soft cue. Hear now, kind breath. Consider the tone you will use when speaking to the water. Speak as one would to a dear friend who is sensitive and wise. Slow, kind, clear. The body responds to tone, so let the voice carry the message of safety. If words catch in the throat, place a hand on the throat for a moment and breathe. Say within, my voice is safe here. Then, when ready, let words come slowly. There is no need to hurry. Each word can be a small gift. Settle on a few affirmations that match today's needs. If the heart asks for calm, calm fills my mind, ease settles my body. If energy feels low, vitality rises in me with each kind breath. If self-worth needs support, I deserve care. I welcome support. If the body needs balance, every cell learns harmony and balance. These phrases are simple and heartfelt. They are short so that the body can accept them without effort. Choose one or two to speak into the water. Speak with a gentle pace, letting the words fall in like drops that widen into soft rings. Make space at the end for silence. Silence is not empty, it is full of listening. In silence, the body and the water integrate what was spoken. Keep a soft hand on the heart or rest both hands around the glass. Sense the breath. Sense the weight of the glass. Sense the ground. This is presence. Presence is healing. In presence, the nervous system shifts toward safety, and safety allows the body to renew itself. Trust the process that unfolds with softness and regular practice. When ready, you will sip. Not yet. First, one more slow breath in and a long breath out. Affirm gently, I am here and I am kind to myself. Carry that tone as you move into the next part of the ritual, where the water will receive your loving words and the body will receive the water. Know that every caring step you take teaches your whole self a new language, one of peace, patience, and gentle power. Hold the glass near the heart and let the breath be slow and kind. Feel the steady beat under the hand. The voice carries warmth when the jaw is soft and the shoulders are easy. Speak in a calm tone that feels natural, without force and without rush. Words are carried on breath, and breath carries safety through the body. Let the first loving words be simple. I bless this water with peace, love, and gentle healing. Say it as if speaking to a dear friend. Pause and notice the feeling it creates in the chest and the throat. If a wave of emotion comes, welcome it. It only means the heart is listening. Say the phrase again, a little slower this time, allowing every word to land. A soft hand may rest on the heart or the belly to anchor the message. Then once more, with a steady breath before and after, like a door opening and closing with grace. Now offer the second phrase, shaped by kindness. This water carries calm to every cell. Let the mouth form the words with ease. This is not a command, it is a blessing. As the phrase leaves the lips, sense the space behind the breastbone open a little. Muscles along the spine may loosen. The breath may lengthen on its own. Repeat the phrase again with a small pause after each word, letting the body keep up with the message. Then a third time, steady and clear, as if laying a gentle foundation, brick by kind brick in the house of the body. The nervous system learns through rhythm and tone. Regular loving words tell it, we are safe to rest, we are safe to renew. Invite the third phrase to rise from the heart with trust. I am safe, I am supported, I am renewing now. Speak it in a way that feels honest. If a softer version feels truer, try. I am learning to feel safe. I am open to support. I am renewing little by little. Truth in tone is more healing than perfect words. The body recognizes sincerity. Say the chosen phrase slowly. Let the voice carry the breath like a gentle stream. Pause between each repetition so the message can sink in. If sound does not feel possible today, it is all right to whisper within. The body listens to the inner voice too. Offer time for quiet. Silence allows the water and the body to hold what was spoken. Keep the glass close. Feel the coolness against the fingers. Notice the weight. Notice the way the breath fits more easily in the chest. If the mind tries to race, give it a simple anchor. The count of breathing into 4, breathing out to 6, or rest the mind on a soft phrase such as peace in, release out. The goal is not perfection. The goal is a kind relationship with the self. Kind relationships grow through patience and simple, steady contact. If the heart asks for more words, speak them with the same gentle care. For peace, peace moves with this water. Peace moves within me. For release, with this water, I let go of what I no longer need. For clarity, clarity spreads softly through me. For comfort, comfort is safe to live in me. Each phrase can be spoken once or twice, always with a small pause to feel its echo. Think of the glass as a small vessel of friendly intention. When the voice is kind, the vessel fills with that kindness. When the water is later received, the body receives that kindness too. Allow the shoulders to soften again. Relax the jaw. Part the lips slightly to ease the next breath. If tears come, there's nothing wrong. Tears are water doing its own healing work. They open space. They wash away. If there is numbness, there is nothing wrong. Numbness is often a doorway that opens slowly. Keep the voice gentle and keep the breath steady. The practice is not about feeling something dramatic. It is about cultivating a new, loving habit. Habits shape the day. Loving habits shape a loving day. Before the first sip, repeat one short, steady blessing one final time, almost like a closing of the circle. I bless this water with peace, love, and gentle healing. Feel the hum of those words in the chest. Feel the feet on the ground. Feel the support of the chair. Safety is the soil in which healing grows. With this soil beneath you and the blessing in your water, you are ready to receive. Lift the glass slowly, letting the hands move with grace. Notice how the fingers hold it, how the wrist adjusts, how the forearm balances the weight. This is presence. Presence feeds the parasympathetic system, which tells the body it is safe to rest. Bring the glass toward the lips without hurry. Take a small sip and let it rest on the tongue for a moment. Sense the cool touch, sense the soft temperature shift. Swallow with ease, then exhale longer than the inhale. It can help to feel the exhale move down the front of the body as if the chest and belly are smoothing out. The exhale is a signal of letting go. After the first sip, let attention rest on the throat. Many hold tension there when words have felt hard or when feelings were stored without language. Place a gentle hand over the throat if it feels right and breathe. Offer a quiet inner phrase. My voice relaxes. My body hears my care. Take a second sip, the same small amount. Let it settle. Notice the path behind the breastbone and down into the belly. The belly is often a wise guide. When it softens, many parts of the self feel more at home. Allow the belly to be round on the inhale and easy on the exhale. Create a soft cadence for 3 mindful sips. The first sip for peace. Peace, you may live here. The second sip for love. Love, you may flow here. The third sip for renewal. Renewal, you may rise here. Pause for a few breaths between each sip. The pauses help the body integrate the message. During each pause, scan gently from the crown of the head to the forehead, the eyes, the cheeks, the jaw. Scan the neck and shoulders, letting them sink away from the ears. Follow the scan down to the arms, hands, chest, and back. Continue to the belly, hips, and legs, all the way to the feet. Where there is holding, send softness. Where there is ease, say yes inside and let it widen. If the mind is busy, direct it to sensation. Notice the texture of the glass, the sound of the swallow, the warmth or coolness of the hands, the quiet movement of the breath. Sensation is a simple doorway that does not need complex thought. If thoughts keep rising, let them pass like birds across a wide sky. No need to catch them. They will move along on their own when not fed with more thinking. The body appreciates this kind, steady attention. Over time, it learns to settle more quickly because it trusts the rhythm. Take more sips as needed, always with presence. Some like to set a count, such as 7 small sips. each with a slow breath before and after. Others prefer to sip until a sense of inner ease arrives. Either way is right. If it helps to picture a soft light moving with the water, let that picture be gentle and warm, as if morning sun were touching a quiet room. Let that light rest wherever the body calls for care, behind the heart, in the belly, at the base of the skull, in the low back. Stay with that place for a few breaths, then allow the light to flow again. At the halfway point in the glass, pause and check in. Place a hand on the heart. Ask inside, what is easing? If an answer comes, welcome it. If nothing comes, the pause is enough. The pause is the medicine. Take another small sip and feel how the body receives it. Many notice a softening of the face, a deeper yawn, or a gentle wave of relaxation down the spine. Some feel more awake in a clear, calm way. Whatever appears, meet it with kindness. Kindness is the tone of this practice. As the glass nears empty, offer a closing breath. Inhale softly for 4, exhale for 6 or longer. Let the exhale feel like a soft sigh of relief. Place the empty glass down with care, as if finishing a loving letter. Sit for a few breaths without doing anything. This short stillness is the bridge between the ritual and the next part of the day. It helps the body carry the state forward. When ready, roll the shoulders, move the jaw, and let the eyes soften. A quiet thank you to the body can be a sweet final touch. Some days may call for a different pace. If stress is high, make the sips even smaller and the breaths even longer. If energy is low, try slightly cooler water and a brighter, uplifting phrase with each sip. If grief is present, let tears fall into the ritual. Grief is an honest guest. This practice welcomes all honest guests and feeds them kindness. With consistency, the body begins to trust the routine. Trust is healing. Trust allows the nervous system to set down what it was holding, even if only by a small amount. Small amounts, repeated often, become steady change. Words are bridges, and there are many bridges to choose from. The key is to let the bridge fit the moment. If the heart is fluttery and the mind feels tight, choose gentle, calming phrases. Speak them into the water with a slow, steady tone. Calm settles in me now. My breath brings ease. Peace is the path of my day. I am allowed to slow down. Safety grows with every soft breath. Soften, soften, soften. Each line is simple. Each line is a small hand on the shoulder. Say 1 or 2, then sip, then breathe. Too many words at once can feel like noise. A few kind lines, repeated, shape the nervous system with grace. When the body feels heavy and dull, and focus is hard to find, choose phrases for clean, steady energy. Let them be clear without pressure. Vitality rises in me with each sip. My cells wake up in harmony. I receive fresh energy, gentle and balanced. My mind clears as my body renews. I am supported to do what matters. Energy flows where care goes. Speak one line into the water, pause, and feel how the words land. Some notice a smooth, bright feeling spread through the chest and the head. Others feel steadier rather than faster, which is a good sign that the energy is balanced and kind. For those moments when self-worth feels thin and the inner critic grows loud, use affirmations that rebuild trust from the inside. Keep them direct and tender. I approve of myself. I am worthy of care. My needs matter. I belong to my life. I am enough today. I treat myself as someone precious. Speak the line as if placing a soft blanket around the shoulders. If the mind argues, a bridge phrase can help. I am willing to learn to approve of myself. I am open to treating myself with care. These bridges respect where you are while still opening a door to where you are going. When the body asks for greater ease, let the phrases support physical comfort. My muscles soften and release. My nervous system trusts this moment. Every cell returns to balance. Comfort spreads gently through me. I welcome soft, steady healing. My body knows how to find harmony. Say one line into the water, then take a slow sip. Rest attention on the area that needs ease and allow the exhale to be long. Some like to add a gentle sway or rocking motion to help the body feel held. The body is wise. When it is held with kindness, it often lets go of old tension in its own time. Set a simple rhythm for using these affirmations across the day. In the morning, bless the first glass of water with one calm line and one self-worth line. Midday, when the world feels busy, a short energy line can bring balance without rushing the system. In the evening, choose a comfort line that signals the body to prepare for rest. If it feels good, write one phrase on a small note and set the glass over it. The note is a reminder, a gentle nudge toward the tone you want to live in today. Consistency matters more than volume. One sincere line, spoken daily, works better than many lines spoken once. If doubt rises, greet it with kindness. Doubt tries to protect from disappointment. Treat it like a cautious helper and thank it. Then offer a gentle reframe. We are only trying something soft and safe. Use a very small commitment. 3 breaths, 1 line, 1 sip. Cautious parts of the mind can accept small commitments. Once they feel the calm result, they relax a little, and the next step becomes easier. Healing loves patience. Healing trusts slow, true steps. A call and response style can deepen the practice. With a hand on the heart, speak a line into the water. I am safe. Pause for a breath, then receive the reply with a sip. Speak the next line. I am supported. Pause for a breath and sip again. Speak the third line. I am renewing now. Pause and sip. This gentle rhythm engages breath, voice, and sensation together. It turns words into a lived experience, which is how the body learns best. Make space for small, practical cues throughout the day. At the start of work, bless a glass with clarity guides me. Before a challenging task, I move with calm focus. During a break, soft energy returns. Before sleep, ease wraps around me. Each line is like a hand resting on the back, saying, "You are not alone in this." The body needs to hear that message as often as possible because the world often speaks in the opposite tone. Your water ritual is a place where the tone is chosen with care. There will be days when nothing seems to shift. That is part of the path. On those days, keep it smaller and softer. Whisper one line. Take one sip with presence, place one hand on the heart, and breathe. Healing is not a straight line. It is a gentle spiral that revisits places with deeper wisdom each time. Trust the spiral. Trust the steady kindness you are building. The body trusts what is repeated with love. Over time, many notice that these phrases begin to arise on their own in moments of stress. The breath becomes the bridge, and the body crosses back to safety more quickly. The mind becomes a kinder neighbor. Choices feel clearer. The day feels less crowded. This is how affirmations work at their best. They are not empty words. They are new pathways for attention and energy. With water as a carrier, with breath as a guide, and with tone as the healer, these pathways become familiar and strong. As you move forward, keep the practice simple. 1 glass, 1 kind line, 1 long exhale. These are small doors that open into spacious rooms. Walk through them again and again. Let the ritual belong to you. Change the words to suit the day. Change the pace to suit the body. Change the light inside your mind to suit the season. The essence remains. Speak with love, sip with presence, and let the body be renewed by gentle care. Set a soft rhythm for the day so the heart and body know what to expect. Begin on waking with a simple blessing over the first glass of water. Before any noise enters, Sit up gently and let both feet touch the ground. Hold the glass with both hands and breathe in for 4 counts, out for 6. Say a short line with ease, as if opening the curtains to morning light. Peace leads my day. If the body needs steadiness, add, I walk gently through today. Speak the words into the water, then take a slow sip and pause. Allow the breath to lengthen as the water settles. A second sip can carry a supportive phrase. I love and approve of myself, or I am kind to me. This morning moment tells every cell what tone to follow. It sets the day's path with calm intention rather than hurry. Midday is the natural time for a reset. Life often becomes busy and attention scatters. Choose one small window, perhaps before lunch or at a quiet break. Sit or stand with the spine relaxed and pour a fresh glass. Place the glass down and lay a hand on the heart to gather attention. Speak one clear line. Clarity returns. Take a sip. Breathe out longer than you breathed in. Then another line. Energy balances. Take a sip. Let the lower belly soften so the breath can move easily. A third line can be for focus. I move at a healthy pace. The goal is not to push. The goal is to come back to center so that the rest of the day feels guided rather than pulled. At mealtime, water can be a simple grace. Before eating, hold the glass and give thanks. This water nourishes me with ease. Sip, then bring that ease to the first bites. Digestion works best when the system is calm. The body listens when the voice is gentle, so let the tone be soft and steady. If tension shows up, place the glass down, breathe once more for 4 in and 6 out, and allow the shoulders to drop. Then sip again with a comforting line such as, my body knows how to restore balance. These small pauses teach the nervous system that care is available even during busy hours. Evening invites unwinding. Choose room temperature or warm water and dim the lights a little. Sit comfortably and let the back be supported. Speak into the glass, I release the day. Take an easy sip. Wait a breath or two. Then, my mind rests. My body rests. Sip again. If the heart carries worry, offer a soft bridge. I am open to feeling safer. When the mind hears even a little safety, it begins to soften. End the day with one final line. Sleep welcomes me, and I welcome sleep. A slow breath, a slow sip, and a long exhale prepare the whole system for deep rest. Here is a gentle 7-day plan to root the practice. Day 1, keep it very simple. Morning blessing, 1 midday reset sip, and evening release. Use 1 short line each time. Day 2, add a second line at midday and a body scan after the evening sip. Day 3, write a 1-word intention, peace, ease, balance, on a small note and place the glass over it in the morning. Day 4, include a self-worth line in the morning. I approve of myself, and watch how choices feel a little kinder. Day 5, use a steady energy line before a task. I do this with calm focus, followed by 1 sip and a long exhale. Day 6, add gratitude. List 3 small wins while holding the evening glass. They can be as simple as a kind word, a quiet minute, or a warm meal. Day 7, choose 1 practice you enjoyed most and repeat it 3 times that day, noticing how repetition deepens the effect. Keep a simple tracker. Note mood, energy, and sleep with 1 word each: steady, brighter, softer. Over a week, the body often learns the rhythm and begins to meet each cue with faster ease. Let the plan remain flexible. On a demanding day, shorten the words and lengthen the exhale. On a spacious day, linger with the glass and add extra sips. If travel or change interrupts the schedule, return to 1 steady practice, a morning line over water. The body loves a single reliable anchor. That anchor keeps the door to calm open, even when other routines shift. With time, the daily rhythm starts to feel like a soft current that carries the whole day with kindness. When resistance shows up, greet it as an expected guest, not an enemy. Doubt often arrives first. It asks, "Is this doing anything?" Doubt tries to protect from disappointment. Offer it a warm seat and say inside, "Thank you for trying to keep me safe." Then choose a very small step that doubt can accept. One breath, one line, one sip. Very small steps are easy to repeat. Repetition is how the body learns, and learning brings proof. Proof quiets doubt more gently than argument ever could. Numbness is another visitor. Numbness can be the body's way of resting after carrying too much for too long. When numbness is present, keep the practice even simpler. Instead of looking for a strong feeling, look for tiny sensations. The cool glass, the weight in the hand, the soft motion of the throat as you swallow, the whisper of air at the nostrils. Sensation is steady and trustworthy. If no sensation stands out, notice the shape of the breath. If the breath feels shallow, let the exhale be a little longer. If nothing changes, accept that nothing is still a step because presence is being practiced. Presence is the medicine, even when the effect is quiet. Impatience may also rise. It says, "Things should be different by now." Let impatience know that this practice is a garden, not a race. In a garden, water is given regularly, and the roots take what they need in their own time. Speak a calming line that reorients the nervous system. I choose a gentle pace. Take a slow sip. Count the exhale to 6. Feel the feet on the ground. Impatience often eases when the body senses support. Add a quick shoulder roll or a soft neck stretch if it helps signals of support reach the deeper layers. Old self-talk patterns sometimes surface during the ritual. If harsh self-talk appears, do not argue with it. Offer a bridge that holds both truth and kindness. I am willing to learn a kind inner voice. Say it into the water, sip and pause. If the harsh voice returns, repeat the bridge. Over time, bridges become roads. Roads become the new normal. This is how inner change forms, through steady, kind repetition that the body can trust. Practical tools help ease resistance. First, reduce friction. Keep a clean glass near the spot you often sit. Fill a carafe in the morning so fresh water is always ready. Choose one short line for the entire day, written on a small card so there is no decision fatigue. Second, pair the practice with an existing habit. Morning water with opening the curtains, midday sip with a screen break, evening blessing with turning down the bed. Pairs keep the practice alive without extra effort. Third, celebrate small signals, a deeper sigh, a warmer chest, one kinder thought. Small signals are signs of the system shifting toward safety. If resistance comes from a busy schedule, use micro-rituals. One breath, one line, one sip can be done in under a minute. Stand, place the glass on the table, say, "Calm returns," sip, exhale, and continue. The body does not measure time the way the mind does. It measures tone. A single sincere tone repeated through the day becomes a powerful teacher. Reflection deepens any ritual, and it can be soft and simple. Keep a small journal by the glass or on a bedside table. After the morning blessing, write one line about how the body feels and one line about the chosen phrase. It can be as brief as "chest softer." Peace leads my day. At midday, add a note, more focused after sip, or needed longer exhale. In the evening, write 3 short gratitudes. Tiny, ordinary things are perfect. These notes help the mind witness progress. When the mind sees progress, it becomes a partner rather than a critic. Try a gentle pattern for evening reflection. Sit with the last glass of the day and scan from head to toe after the first sip. Ask inside, where did I soften today? If an answer arises, jot it down. If nothing comes, write, I showed up. Showing up is evidence of care. Then write a loving line to carry into sleep. My body heals while I rest, or peace watches over me. Place the journal closed under the glass for a minute as a small symbol that these words are soaking in. Mirror work can make the practice even more tender. Stand or sit with the glass in front of a mirror where the face can be seen clearly. Rest a hand on the heart. Look into the eyes with kindness. If this feels difficult, lower the gaze to the cheeks or the mouth. Even partial contact counts. Speak one short line to the reflection. I am here for you. Sip. Breathe out for 6 counts. Then, I love and approve of myself. Sip again. If those exact words feel too strong today, soften them. I am learning to approve of myself. The body can accept the softer version without resistance, and acceptance grows into trust. A simple mirror practice has 3 parts: greeting, blessing, and receiving. Greeting, hello, dear one, I am here. Blessing, speak the chosen line into the water while holding the gaze. Receiving, take the sip slowly, never rushing, and let the exhale be long. End with a gentle nod to the reflection as if offering thanks to a friend. Even a minute or 2 of mirror work can create lasting shifts because the inner and outer signals match. The eyes send kindness, the voice carries kindness, and the water brings that kindness into the body. Prompts can keep journaling fresh. Use one each day. What eased after the first sip? Which words felt real today? Where did comfort show up in my body? What felt heavy and what helped lighten it? Which small win can I celebrate right now? How did I speak to myself when I was tired? And how can I speak even more gently next time? What would calm look like in my next hour? Short answers are enough. The purpose is clarity, not perfection. For those who enjoy a little structure, try a weekly reflection page with 3 columns: words used, body signals, daily wins. Under words used, list the key lines spoken during the week. Under body signals, note sensations like softer jaw, warmer chest, deeper breath, calmer stomach. Under daily wins, record simple positives. Took 3 mindful sips. Chose a kind thought during stress. Felt safe falling asleep. Over time, the page will show how words shape signals and signals shape wins. This builds trust in the ritual's power. There may be days when journaling feels like too much. On those days, trace a slow spiral on the page with one word at the center, such as ease or safety. Let the hand draw without thinking. This quiet drawing can help the mind settle while still marking the intention. Close the journal and rest the glass on top for a breath before the final sip. Small gestures like this bring a sense of wholeness to the practice. Carry these gentle tools forward with confidence. The heart of this ritual is simple. Speak with love, sip with presence, and let the body receive. Over time, the inner voice grows kinder. The breath becomes a safe place, and the body trusts the path of ease. The changes may be small day by day, yet they add up in a beautiful way. The nervous system shifts toward safety more quickly. Choices feel guided from within. Sleep deepens. Morning begins with lighter shoulders. A closing message can now rest warmly in the chest. There is real power in soft, steady care. Water receives kind words. The body receives water. The whole self receives healing. This is not about perfection. It is about a new relationship with the self, one shaped by patience, tenderness, and steady attention. Hold the glass and speak slowly. I am safe. I am supported. I am renewing now. Sip. Breathe out longer than you breathed in. Let the body learn this rhythm again and again until it becomes a part of daily life. Trust the small steps. Trust the quiet progress. Let this practice be the gentle current that carries you through the week. When challenges arise, return to the simplest form. One breath, one loving line, one sip. When joy arrives, bless it and drink it in with the same care. A kind tone, a steady breath, and a clear glass can open wide doors. May peace lead your day. May love fill your words. May healing rise through every cell. If it feels good, end with a soft call and response whispered to the heart. I bless this water. Sip. This water blesses my body. Sip. Peace flows through me now. Sip and rest. Let the stillness after these words be your closing. Carry this gentle power with you and take the next small step with care.